Today I'm watching the Patreon-sponsored 1978 film The Fury. I've heard it's based on a book. That's all I really know about it. I haven't read the book, so I have no idea what this is about. It sounds like something very aggressive with the title like The Fury. That's my only real prediction. I find movies that are based on books are usually stronger because they have a source material to work off of already. They don't have to create a script, out of thin air. They have something that's already in place, so I'm very curious to see what this is all about. I feel like with the title of The Fury, there's several different genres it could go into, so I am not really sure what to expect. And thank you so much for sponsoring this video. And if you want to sponsor a video, be sure to join Patreon. The link is below. If you have any other suggestions for movies you think I should watch, please comment below as well. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Okay, great, Brian De Palma. I've seen a few of his films and I'm very excited to continue watching it. Oh man, that's awesome. And Kirk Douglas? Okay, great. I'm definitely expecting something a little bit strange now that I've seen that Brian De Palma is involved, which is totally fine with me. I love weird movies. So yeah, now that I've seen some of his and I know his style, so... Even this very, stark, but modern also for 1978, it feels like this could have came out today with this black background, the white text just going through, and this very, intense soundtrack. John Williams, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, great.
No tears, all laughs.
Yeah, now we've had the camera movement. It was, circling around them while they were having this conversation. Very cool. This director definitely has unique camera techniques, so I'm really excited.
Regular luncheon for 2.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Robin, your father's all right.
Yeah, exactly. Stay there. Oh my god. Nope. Yeah, get back. Why is he filming? Please don't run after him. I don't know where he's going. But it was a dang good shot, that's for sure. Oh no, oh no, zigzag, zigzag! Oh no, no, no. They really did. Oh my god, he just saw his dad get blown up. That's gonna ruin your life. Cheese and crackers, what a way to start the movie!
Sure. Give me the film.
Oh, thank god. I don't know how that's possible. Because he's obviously very comfortable with weapons.
Johnny Dunbar picket this week in Chicago. It's already 87 degrees.
But now his son's gonna think that his dad's dead. Oh no.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You said Raymond. I heard you.
I did not. Raymond?
She didn't say anything.
Raymond Dunwoody.
Who was Raymond Dunwoody?
How did she hear that?
She's a kid. Maybe 17, and she's psychic.
Are you sure?
That's right, she's psychic.
What? That's how she was able to hear? Oh my gosh, that's quite the jump. I thought he was going by Peter in the Middle East. Now he's going by a different name? Oh my gosh. Did he do his own stunts?
He's loose. Do you copy?
Why are they after him? Very suspicious.
I swear to hell I don't know where it's at.
Yes, Mother Knuckles, I'm coming.
Mother Knuckles? What does that mean?
Nobody's gonna get hurt. I just want some clothes.
He came in my window.
Yeah, he did.
I told you we should have moved to Melrose Park. Harry, this wouldn't be happening if we lived in Melrose Park.
I feel like that's a conversation they've had before.
Hester
Is an alpha.
What is this? Like X-Men school? She's controlling the train with her mind? What's happening?
During our experiments, and I guess Hester's had it. Thank you, Hester.
She's like, I don't want to play anymore. Stop using my mind. Run your own train. This train is going. And like different levels. This must be, I'm guessing this is the school that Peter was talking about at the beginning. She's going off the charts, man. Oh my gosh. Telekinesis? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my god, what's that?
What is she doing? I have no idea.
She's obviously very strong, but doesn't realize it.
Built in so many spare parts. But when the old ticker gives out, well, that's it.
What is he using? Shoe polish in his hair?
Be staying. Oh, shut up.
She's like, let me talk to somebody new for once, okay? I need a new friend.
Do, isn't it?
No, I don't know how to read minds, Cheryl. It's ridiculous.
Listen, Cheryl, just shut up.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't seem like she has control over these skills.
Right, come on.
It's definitely reminded me a bit of Carrie, this like schoolgirl. Not like, she obviously has more social skills, but still this like girl who has powers.
What did you say?
Well, Cheryl, you don't want everyone to know that you're pregnant, do you?
Oh, Cheryl!
Mark, just what are you...
Oh, shoot. She's like, I shouldn't have started bullying her because she knows things.
Oh my God!
Oh, no, 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 no. She's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, definitely very strong, but no idea how to control it. This is his disguise. I love it. He's great at playing this, like, he's either completely insane or he's 100% correct. I don't know yet.
I'll wait till sunrise semester.
I don't know that show. I've definitely heard of MASH, though.
I'll just leave them there. They ain't got anything to say I want to hear. I've heard it all.
She's like, today has turned out great for me.
Remember, it's bad for the old ticker. Thank you.
Yeah, that must be heartbreaking. His son doesn't know he's alive, and he's trying to find him.
No!
She's like, you know what? I like this setup. I'm just gonna leave that. Yeah, can't hear you. La 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 la. That's such a funny disguise, too. He's great. I wouldn't think Kirk Douglas could pull off comedy, but he's pretty funny so far. And yeah, the music's been great so far as well.
That shoe polish in your hair, Peter?
Yes.
All right, easy, man, easy. We're on your side. We're just trying to help.
Jace 1 to top guy 1. We've got him on the lower.
They took his son, like, on purpose. I thought they were trying to keep him away, but now that's starting to feel more and more like a setup, so... And obviously we saw that guy as well.
Pull up alongside the Cadillac. Let's find out what Peter has in.
Yeah, I'm very curious if he actually was working for the secret agent, or if he's just completely lost his mind. He definitely seemed like he had some military training or police training or something.
Oh, God, please, God, don't let anything happen to my new car. All right.
And of course the fog just adds to it and makes it even more eerie, and obviously gives him cover to hide in as well. Yeah, I'm curious as to who the bad guy is. It feels like these guys definitely want to get Peter. I don't know why though, and Peter's obviously motivated to find his son.
I want him to follow me this time. Not in my car, man.
He's like, I love this car, please.
Wait, no, Peter, let's talk about this.
Oh my. There must have been an easier exit. Sorry, Bob. Car's gone swimming. He said he wants him to follow him and then drives into the lake.
And Steve Brenneman has had wonderful success. Mother, working I'm not with going to a psychiatrist.
Having telekinetic powers and going to a psychiatrist. Oh, probably not a good idea. If she could hear what they're thinking about her, that might be too much. They're on the roof, I'm guessing. Such a cool shot, and really just shows, oh yeah, there they are. It really just shows like how isolated they are despite being in this giant city, how like small they are when you pull back and see this, you know, big city surrounding them.
What kind of program you're talking about, Doctor?
Oh, certainly. Why don't we have a look at one of our workshops?
And psychic abilities seem to be common, like there's entire schools dedicated to them and this institute that studies it.
Human impulse, word, and deed. Of lives past and lives to come.
Okay, interesting. That's a cool concept.
All a vision.
Yeah, but it's never about me, though. I mean, I never see anything about me.
That's probably a good thing. It's definitely giving me like X-Men vibes, like they're learning and they're trying to practice and, you know, master their skills.
You see, she didn't think I was any too graceful.
Oh no! Why are they chasing him? Oh my gosh. And this is so crazy to have like a frame within the frame and she's, you know, not interacting with it obviously, but is having this full vision surrounding her. Oh my gosh. Why are they chasing this kid? That's Robin, right? Oh, out the window. Oh my gosh.
Don't touch me anymore.
Yeah, she's like, no touching. Big no touching. Oh, God.
God. What happened?
She saw it, and now she's like, I've made a horrible mistake. I shouldn't be here. Why would they chase somebody out the window?
What did you see on the stairs?
A boy.
Oh, and the split diopter shot again. So cool.
And what a culture can't assimilate. It destroys.
So he's not having this institute to study and nurture these children. He's trying to find out who the strong ones are to take them out.
In all the world, there's no one quite like Robin Sansa. Unless it's this girl.
Okay, so he is alive. Okay. Yeah, and they had that split shot again with her face close.
Against his will. You don't understand Robin's needs. We do.
I'm glad he's still alive, but it definitely sounds like he's in a bad place currently.
With powers like yours.
Like me.
Oh, I feel so bad. She's just like genuinely wants to find somebody like her.
Do you know it?
I feel like I do.
Yes, because you like connected telepathically. Yes. Childress has him. We don't know what he's doing with him, but it can't be good. And even Childress knows that Peter's after him, so...
It's like dreaming.
Yeah, she can go off a photo? That's interesting.
Just relax, Robin. Relax. It's gonna be okay.
This is a dream? It's not actually happening? Oh my gosh.
Magnetic field on the last PK. Trial was a stochastic.
What? What?
Resonance on a frequency of 5 cycles.
I've definitely noticed the use of technology in Brian De Palma films as well. We had them, you know, filming at the beginning and this like surveillance technology that they had and whatever this is. Oh my gosh.
Pressure 114 over 92.
She realizes she's hooked up to something. Oh my god.
Robin, we're going to show you a film.
Oh, she's seeing Robin's POV. Okay.
But you must keep watching.
I thought she was somehow like being in this dream state herself. Oh, no, 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 not this.
78, pressure 129 over 111.
No, keep watching. Keep watching.
This is what Childress is doing to Robin. Oh, no.
Body temperature 89.
Watch the video of your dad dying. Horrible.
Gillian! Where's Robin now, Gillian?
Oh, her fingernails are bleeding. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's killing her. She's killing her. Oh god. Oh no. Cheese and rice. That was horrible. Oh my gosh. That This movie's insane. I'm really enjoying it though. These like two separate stories.
Had an awful shock and you need to rest. Here. What is that? It's a sedative.
Drugs, cutting her off from her family. Classic signs.
Do we let her mother know? She's wealthy. She has powerful friends. Gillian can't just as...
I'm terrified. We saw what they were doing to Robin, so who knows what they're gonna do to Gillian. Oh my gosh. I don't think he was lying to protect Gillian. I think he was lying to keep him there for, or to keep her there for himself. That's such a cool shot. The cinematography is always so amazing. But yeah, this like perfectly symmetrical shot of the glass elevator going down. So cool. I love this aerial view.
Tomorrow?
I need your help. Please.
Yeah, you can definitely, if Gillian can find out where Robin is, then that's exactly what he wants, so.
You feel all right, Robin?
How did that happen? What? What's going on?
I mean, you didn't have to use the window. There is a door.
Yeah, like they'd really let me just walk out the door.
That's crazy that she can access these visions just through touching inanimate objects. Like she just touched the light switch. Oh, can he feel that?
Well, I have this place in the country, north of Chicago in Lakeview.
I love that split diopter shot. It's so cool. And I think it's like a trademark for this director. I feel like I've seen it in every one of his films so far.
Those films of his father's death have unleashed an incredible emotional force. Why, he's developing the power of an atomic reactor.
Now he's doing, like, high jump? What?
What are you giving him to calm him down?
It's the power of an atomic reactor?
On trial days,
What the hell are you telling me? That's enough to kill him.
Drugs no longer have any effect on it.
What? How is that possible? What?
And when he fails, he's intolerable.
How is he performing in bed?
Oh, my.
Just the two of us.
No. We almost lost him once, Susan.
And even this shot of him being, high up in a position of power. Yeah, it's so fascinating and just like also horrible that these people are obviously taking advantage of these skills and trying to exploit them, and these kids are just trying to figure it out, how they can manage it, and they're just caught up in all of this.
These are friends of mine from the Institute.
Are you planning on seeing them later?
He's like, well, we thought we had plans later.
Remember?
And which one are you gonna screw first?
Oh my, Robin. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Robin's like, I'm mad and I can't control my mind and I'm taking it out on this game or this ride. Oh no, 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 no. That's a death trap. Oh my gosh. Cheese and crackers. Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my god!
It's not just like, hey, I'm mad and I need to process this. Hey, I'm mad and I'm gonna make, machines fly apart and hurt people. Oh my god, terrifying.
These go in. These have to be stamped and that stuff.
She's like, I just need an excuse to get out of here. I want to leave and I don't want anybody to question why I'm gone for so long. She's like, I'm going to take Gillian with me.
I have to whiz to the drugstore. I have to whiz to the post.
It didn't look like there was anything even in that bowl.
Idea. How's Gillian?
She's doing just fine.
Eating her invisible soup.
Here's some more, Hester.
Something happened. Oh god. She's like, I'm not going with you, Hester. I'm out of here. And this like sweeping music as she flees. Yes, thank God. I was worried there for a second. I was like, somebody slipped something in her food. What's going on? So close. Oh, I hate this. Oh, you're so close. Oh my gosh. Look out from the car. Oh my god. Oh no, Hester. He's like, yep, that's gonna haunt my dreams. Oh, no, 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 no! Just add on to the trauma. Oh, no. Who's this guy? Well, oh my god. And having no sound whatsoever, just having the music. Like, we don't hear any of this. Not that you need to, but it's just an interesting choice. She's like, I'm supposed to go with you now? This poor girl is just terrified. The entire movie has not been good to her.
It's okay.
He must just be so relieved that he's actually, like, alive, even though it sounds like they're doing horrible things to him, but at least, you know, he's out there somewhere.
Take you to Seattle. I paid the driver. You'll be safe.
You can't leave me!
Oh my god.
And stay on it.
This is not, I thought this was gonna go. This poor girl.
You need this now!
It's too dangerous. People around me get killed.
Well, damn it, people around me get hurt!
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I can definitely relate.
Robert can help me!
She's like, I just want to meet somebody who's like myself and who can relate and, you know, I can have something in common. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't think he'd leave her. He fought so hard to get, you know, to talk to her and to find out about Robin. Now he's like, see ya, bye. Quite the formal affair that they're having. Blue velvet for dinner. I love the soundtrack so far. It's been so good. I mean, obviously John Williams is amazingly talented, so no surprise there. But yeah, it's really cool.
Maybe we should take a couple of days off. Get a boat, go up the lake or something. What do you think?
I think he's cracked. I think they've put him through too much. Yep. He's like, you're not going anywhere, Doc. Oh, I think he's gonna do bad things. You've made him angry. And he can't control things. Oh, no.
You know what's the matter.
No, I don't. What is it?
He's like, you're keeping me here against my will. You're exploiting my powers. Oh, you can censor as well?
That's right. I won't be here. I'll be dead.
Oh, they think they're gonna replace him.
Susie?
Her ears are bleeding.
Remember? I told you I didn't have to touch you to hurt you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Hurting you now.
Stop it.
Oh, no. And of course, this twisted angle.
Susie, get up.
He's twisted. You know she can't.
I can make you get up.
Oh, that was creepy.
Up.
Oh my god, she's making her float. He's like a little kid, like playing with the toy.
Up.
How far is she gonna go? Oh my god.
Turn around. Again.
It's like, spin for me. It's so twisted. Oh my god. No, my god. What?
Faster.
It's gonna make her spin to death?
Faster. Turn. Again.
Oh my god.
Faster. Faster.
Oh my god, that's horrible. He's literally spinning her to death. His blood's just spraying all over the room. What the frick, man? That's horrifying.
Hi, pal.
He's like, remember me? He's just going on a killing spree. The body count's getting up there, man. They saved it to the end, but it's happening.
Hi, Peter. You said you wanted to see your son. Go ahead and get him.
I don't think this is how he imagined the reunion would go. Oh, man. And he just made himself float? Oh my gosh, what can't he do? He's like, hello, father, where have you been? Yeah, these POV shots from above. Terrifying. Isn't that what, I feel like that's what Gillian saw at the very, very, like, first few scenes.
Hey. Don't you recognize your old man?
Oh god! Oh god, no! Oh god! Oh! Oh no!
Hang on, Robin.
He can float! But I think he's gonna let go and I'm terrified.
Reach up with your other hand.
I can't go through all of this to have him. Oh, no, 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 no.
You can do it. Yes. That's it.
Oh my god, so rude. This kid just scratching his dad's face.
No!
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Robin! He's alive? Whoa! What's this? What's happening to his eyes? What? 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 Why are their eyes glowing blue? Is this Village of the Damned? What's happening? The heartbreak. He just got his son back.
All right. Get him out of here. Get him out of my sight.
Childress, you're a monster. Oh my gosh, so now they're both dead?
Morning.
Oh, frickin' great. Now she's stuck with this guy.
How did you sleep? Okay.
What kind of question is that?
Peter was my friend. Maybe the best friend I'll ever have. But I had...
Sure, treat your friends like crap, that's for sure. I'd hate to see your enemies if he was your friend.
Robin is gone. Peter's gone.
Heartbreaking. What a bleak ending.
Have to survive. You're a healthy, strong, young girl.
He's like, and I can exploit your powers, so this is perfect for me.
You begin by putting all the tragedies behind you.
It's a long list, bud.
All the bad things you heard about me just aren't true. I'm not a bad man.
He's like, I'm the worst.
Time will take care of the hurting. That's a simple...
She's like, I should have stayed on that frickin' bus to Seattle, man. I would have been better off.
Is it good? Don't be afraid to cry.
I feel like this is Stockholm Syndrome now, where she's just like, has no one else to talk to. She's so alone and everybody else is dead. Oh. She's kissed his eyelids. Oh god, now his eyes are bleeding. Which I feel like she knew would be the result, and now he's blind. Oh, Gillian. I was very concerned about where that was going. She's like, I trust no one. Forget this noise. She gonna make him explode? What's happening? Oh, so cool. Oh, the blue eyes. Oh! Yep, completely exploded. Yep, replay it 100 times. Oh my god, so much of him. She's like, and I will be staying in another room. Oh my god, just his head perfectly. Oh, gross. Bye, Childress. Oh my god. That's a heck of an ending. Cheese and rice. Rick Baker. Okay, just special effects. I've been seeing his name more and more. That's awesome. Daryl Hannah? What? I definitely didn't recognize her. So that was my first time watching the 1978 Patreon-sponsored film The Fury. It was directed by Brian De Palma. I really enjoyed his films that I've seen so far, so I was glad to add this to the list as well. I really had no idea what to guess off the title, but I'm glad it went more of like a supernatural route with his telekinetic powers, and you know, we have these parallel stories of Peter trying to find his son, and then we have Gillian who's trying to figure herself out at the same time, and obviously, you know, their worlds meet. I'd be very curious to check out the book. I don't know if there are multiple books, if there are sequels or remakes or anything like that. Comment below and let me know. And if you've read the book, let me know if this is true to the source material. It did say the screenplay was written by the author, so I feel like he would stay relatively true to his work. But again, comment below and let me know if there are huge differences. I really enjoyed everybody's performance, especially the girl who played Gillian. I feel like she was just in such a state of, you know, something was always wrong. She was never happy, basically. The only time she was, you know, a little bit happy is when she was with Hester or her mom, but even those were very brief scenes, and then it was constant either, you know, she's hurting somebody, she's getting a vision, she doesn't know what's happening, and I just really felt for her character. I was like, this must have just been so tough to film, to permanently be in that state, and especially for a longer movie as well. It definitely had a slower pace, but I enjoyed it. It was interesting to learn about these characters, and, you know, there were some good action sequences and explosions, and obviously these crazy special effects that we saw, you know, towards the end of the film as well. And it was interesting to have two characters who are very different. We had Gillian, who was, you know, this teenage girl, and then we have Peter, how their two worlds, you know, end up together basically as Peter is desperately trying to find his son. I really enjoyed Kirk Douglas's performance as Peter. I thought he had some good comedic elements, but was also serious, and we saw him, you know, getting teary-eyed when he sees his son finally. It said it had been like 11 months, almost, you know, a year that he had seen him. And Peter's been not only chasing away the people who are coming after him, but also looking for his son at the same time. And that scene where he puts on the disguise, you know, dyes his hair and puts, you know, the pillow in his belly to make it look bigger. It was like just so funny, and it definitely added some comedic elements because there was definitely some scenes that were very intense. So I'm glad that they had those. And that interaction between him and the police officers in the car was pretty funny as well. A great musical score by John Williams. It was like, oh, this is pretty intense. And of course, John Williams' name comes up. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Very atmospheric. And I haven't seen the X-Files, but I know the theme song, and some of those notes definitely reminded me of the X-Files theme song that was in the background, which works, you know, supernatural, this kind of eerie, spooky feeling, aliens, those kind of vibes. So yeah, I think it really worked and really helped tell the story. And those very intense chase sequences, you know, you've got this intense music following them. So a great score for sure. I did see Rick Baker's name listed in the credits as well for doing special effects. I've been seeing more of his work, and it's great. I love when I can recognize the names and be like, oh, I've seen more of his work, and it's starting to feel more familiar, and just gets more and more impressive when I see the same names working on such great films, you know, over and over. Robin's character changed so much throughout the course of the film, and we only really saw him, you know, at the beginning and then at the end of the movie, but dramatic differences between those two pieces. At the beginning, you know, he's fun, he's hanging out, he's laughing with his dad, you know, joking and racing around on the beach. Like, it seems like he was just, you know, having a great time, and his dad seemed to be aware of his abilities. And then we find out that it was the same institute that Gillian was at, so that was interesting. And, you know, that just seemed to have a good bond between him and his dad. And then obviously everything changes, and then compared to Robin at the end of the film, who is mad fury, he's got the fury to say the least, and he is just tired of being treated this way, and it's just become a whole different person. And obviously the things that Childress did to him, and making him watch this tape of his dad being killed over and over. And they mentioned that Robin's mom had passed away, so I feel like he was extra close with his dad. You know, he's a single parent, and just the two of them. So yeah, I feel like that would have been just extra heartbreaking to see that happen. And we find out that Robin was only at that institute for a couple weeks, so he's been with Childress, you know, the rest of the time, which is a long time, and obviously it had some serious effects on Robin and permanently changed who he is / was. That was just such a heartbreaking ending to see the two of them finally meet and then both of them die. Oh my gosh. But to have Robin purposely hurt people, I feel like that would have never happened to Robin at the start of the film, but by the end of the film, he's now actively trying to hurt people that he feels have wronged him, and you see his insecurities. He's like, you're gonna replace me, you're gonna leave me, like, I thought you cared about me, and, you know, we trusted this person, and he's so worried that that's what's happening. He kills Susan, he kills this doctor in that horrifying spinning blood mess, which was so well done and so creepy at the same time and just horrific. And the movie hadn't been super gory. There had been a few scenes, but that last one, they definitely saved, you know, most of the blood and gore for the third act. And even when we see Robin at the amusement park and he's very angry and he just saw Susan and he thinks she's talking to somebody else, and that, you know, he's very worried that things aren't going his way, and then he sees those guys go on the ride and gets triggered and decides, you know what, that's it, and just mentally destroys it. And even when he's with Susan, he's like, you know, I don't have to hurt you to touch you. And it was just like bone chilling, the fact that he knew he had these powers and was just using them for evil, obviously. And there was so much potential. He probably could have done so much good in the world if he hadn't ended up with Childress and had actually been with someone who was, you know, nurturing his skills and encouraging him and trying to use them in a positive way. Like, just a night and day difference of how the story could have gone if that would have been, you know, what happened to him. But obviously that was not the case. I think the ending with Robin and Peter, you can kind of debate either way. Did Peter purposely drop his son? Did he slip? I don't know. I mean, it was a quick shot, but I don't think Peter would do it on purpose, but who knows? I think at that point he had also seen that Robin had become something he didn't recognize, so maybe he did drop him on purpose, as horrible as that would be. Maybe he realized his son had become something that was going to hurt people and he thought this was the right choice. I don't know. I feel like that would be an impossible decision to make as a parent, but yeah, it's very interesting that they kind of gave that option of, did he drop him? Did he slip? What happened? And then we see Peter decide to let go of the roof and fall as well after Robin dies, and it was just so heartbreaking. It was just this father trying to find his son for the whole movie, and then they finally meet each other, and they're together for like 10 minutes, and then they're both dead, basically, after this horrific fall. I was like, man, that's just so bleak. No happy reunion. No, nothing. No, like, oh, I've missed you so much. It's just like, okay, this is what we're dealing with now, and obviously it ended horribly. I don't know what that blue eye thing was all about. Maybe it clarifies in the book, but my interpretation is it was the first time Gillian and Robin were meeting, and the two of them being so close together and being so powerful. Even they could sense, you know, when they were outside, and they obviously had very strong powers, so maybe there was, like, they transferred powers or something. We know whenever Gillian touches somebody, she gets a vision or something happens, so maybe when she touched Robin, it was like a short circuit overload. I don't know, but yeah, and then to see her have that effect in her eyes as well. And Gillian's character obviously had a huge transformation as well. These kids basically became killers because of the way people were treating them and the situations they were forced to be in by adults who were trying to take advantage of them and exploit their powers and use them for their own self-gain, and not actually be putting the interests of these kids, you know, first. I have no idea what Childress had planned, but it could only be something horrible. And Gillian, who was so afraid of her powers and just really wanted to figure it out and was so looking forward to meeting Robin and thought the two of them together, you know, she could figure this out and find a way to make it work, but obviously that's not the case. And the fact that she's taken away from her mom and seeing Hester die and all of these things happening to her just builds up the trauma. And I had no idea that she was going to kill Childress. That was an insane ending, and now she's killed somebody as well. And I feel like, again, at the beginning of the movie, she would never do that, and now she's rationalized it, obviously, and has done this. And obviously Childress was horrible, and at some point it probably would have been Gillian's life on the line, so I feel like it would have happened eventually. But the fact that she was almost kissing him, I was like, where is this going? This is not the vibe I thought that was happening. And at first I thought, okay, maybe she's just so defeated, she's completely run out of options, she hasn't any contact with her mom that we know of, and she's like, you know what, I'll give in to this person, I'll surrender to this horrible situation. And then we see him just completely explode, which is very Brian De Palma, just very graphic, you know, explosions, and just the fact they kept replaying it and replaying it. I was like, oh my god, it was just so graphic, and just see his head perfectly intact but still exploding. And Gillian wasn't touching him, so I feel like her powers now have even gotten stronger. Maybe she did get some powers from Robin, and the fact that she's now using this power to hurt people on purpose, whereas before it was the opposite. She was trying to avoid hurting people as much as possible. But yeah, I'm very curious to learn about about the special effects and the behind the scenes of how they filmed that scene, especially given that it was 1978. I'm going to assume that that was all practical, and I'm very curious to find out how they did it, what they did, what wires and stuff they had, and pulled them apart, literally like limb for limb. I'm assuming wires were used when we had the floating scenes between Robin and the Doctor, and even when Robin was up floating as well. I've noticed in other Brian De Palma films the blood looks fake. It looks too red, like it looks almost pinkish, but that doesn't take me out of it. I'm not going to, you know, dock this film marks for that or whatever. Like, it's just interesting that that seems to be like a signature feature in several of his films that I've seen. So yeah, that's interesting. Maybe he has just a preferred method of creating fake blood. I don't know. It's probably for the best. It would look even more terrifying if it looked more realistic, and just seeing the room completely splattered in blood after that. She's literally spun to death. I don't know how else to describe it. He literally just kept spinning her like she was a, you know, a toy top, and around and around and around. And he's got this menacing grin on his face while she's literally being killed off and spinning around several times. I hope that actress had a stunt double or something, but I also feel like we saw her face in most of the shots. So yeah, I don't know how many times they made her do that, but that would have been very intense, because I feel like that would have been very uncomfortable to do. It was fast spinning, like not at the beginning, but it definitely picked up, and it makes me nauseous just thinking about being up that high and spinning around repeatedly trying to get this shot. I don't know what Gillian's plans are now that she's obviously killed Childress. Again, I haven't read the books, but please no spoilers. Just let me know if there are sequels or remakes or anything, if the story continues. Obviously, someone is going to find out that Childress has died, and what's going to happen to Gillian's character next, and just a very bleak ending. Like our other two, you know, Robin and Peter are killed off, Gillian's killed Childress, and then it's like black screen credits roll, and that's it. You're like, okay, well, that's that then. And even the intro was, you know, very just black cards, white text. It looked almost modern. It felt like something that could have come out today, that intro scene, just because it was so classic and just kind of this very simplistic, but I think it really worked. I really love the cinematography. Not my favorite Brian De Palma cinematography style film, but definitely had, you know, the classic split diopter shot, which I feel like is in every one of his movies at least once. I love seeing those. Nobody really does those anymore, so that was great to see. And those aerial POV shots, just amazing, and just really puts you in perspective. You know, when we pulled out and had that van sitting on the roof, that really, really wide shot, and then that mall elevator, just that pattern, like the symmetry of that was just so visually pleasing, and it was just a great shot. And of course, the glass elevator, so you can see everybody inside. And I love when they take those extra steps and, you know, try and make the shots as creative as possible. I thought it was interesting how Dr. Jim at the Institute was saying, you know, we have to monitor these kids and we have to basically keep them out of society, because if this becomes normal, then society will change, and he can't handle that, and that's not what he wants for the future of the world. And yeah, that was interesting. And I was like, oh, I thought this institute was, you know, the way they were selling it obviously was that we're here to help the kids, and, you know, we're here to nurture them, and clearly he's just using it to push his own agenda and keep these kids under, you know, lock and key. Obviously Robin wanted to leave, and they were not going to have that, as we see him. I'm assuming he was trying to run away and trying to leave the institute, and that's what happened when, you know, he fell out of the window. Obviously he was okay and he made it, but obviously Childress got him at some point. So did he really escape? Nope. Gillian's character reminded me of Carrie a little bit, not so much as that she was being bullied at school. She was being, you know, bullied by adults and being held against her will and drugged. And Carrie, if you've seen that film, you know what happens at prom, and we saw Gillian have her big finale as well when she completely blows up Childress. I've noticed the use of technology a lot in Brian De Palma films, and we had, you know, Blowout, they had the audio, and this, we had even that guy filming that scene at the beach, which they replay again for Robin, and all that equipment they were using, whatever they were trying to test on Robin, and just that POV shot of scanning the room back and forth. So I really like noticing, you know, these signature trademarks and all the things that are prevalent in his films. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I thought the performances were great. Everybody's acting was amazing. I really enjoyed the soundtrack. Just a really cool film, and with this supernatural element of the telekinesis and these kids who obviously get exploited for their powers and end up becoming killers. I'd be very curious to find out if there are sequels, what those stories look like. But thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and thank you for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. But now his son's gonna think that his dad's dead. Mother Knuckles? It's like X-Men school. She's controlling the train with her mind. What's happening? What is he using? Shoe polish in his hair? Oh, her fingernails are bleeding. Oh my god. It's gonna make her spin to death. Why are their eyes glowing blue? She's like, I should have stayed on that frickin' bus to Seattle, man. I would have been better off.